Well, hello everyone. Welcome back to Riri's Nursery. So we're here for Fresh Face Friday. You guys, thank you for the love on little Tate's box opening. So today I'm going to show this fresh face, go into details of her, and also let you know the name that I have for this little one. So let's get into this video. Be right back. Well, hi everyone. Again, happy Friday. So you know today is Fresh Face Friday, which is Lynn's theme over at My Bella Blessing. So we do have a fresh face for you guys to see today. I'm so excited about sharing this one with you. We also have, it's Casual Fun Friday. You see that I've got on my Winnie the Pooh little outfit. Oh, wait. And then I put on my Tigger earrings to match my Tigger socks. So I was Winnie the Pooh all day. So it's Casual Fun Friday. And then that's Kitty's theme over at Little Water Nursery. And then we have Thankful Friday, Tammy's theme, Thankful Thursday. We always mention on Fridays for Marissa. And so I'm really thankful today just to be able to share this little bub with you guys. Because as you saw in her box opening, I am thankful for my husband because I have been going through it this last year or so with my hand issues. But then to have the surgery from October and then in February with my hand. So it's kind of like back to back. And when I really thought, after I had my surgery in October, it was like I was going up, you know, like on a roller coaster going up, and I was feeling great. Went out of town for a special reason at the beginning of December of 24. Still feeling good. And as soon as I got back, I just noticed some soreness, some tenderness in my wrist, but I was thinking, okay, I was finishing up physical therapy after surgery from October, thinking I'm doing great, and then bam, it just seemed like it just went downhill, and I wound up getting it was just an infection that was in there I didn't realize was happening, and it was brewing. So, all good now. I'm still not all 100%, but much better from when little miss came, obviously, because that was right after surgery, but I was happy to get her. So, let me get her out of here. So, again, you saw this for the box opening, and I'm gonna grab her stuff from her that she came in the box so that way you can see everything. We see the beautiful blanket that Claire sent with her. You know, I love that Claire was able to give her all of the little goodies that came with her, and because I was surprised, because I really thought it was a personal collection, so you never really know what you're gonna get in a personal collection doll. You know, you don't know what they keep. So it was nice that she still was able to have all of the little goodies. My plan, and you know, kind of, you know, I needed time for my hand to heal, but my plan also is I'm gonna take all of her my, you know, embroidered items. I'm gonna put them in her little box and keep it all together because of course I nested for this little girl. Nested while I couldn't pick her up. So here, but she'll keep her little pink. This is what I added, this part, because, you know, I've got to put that silk wraps on my baby's hair that are rooted. So let's get her open. So she's in the beautiful gown, that's the Tate gown, and it's actually a 0 to 6 months, because I was like, this thing is big. But she is a chunky, heavy girl, but she's inside this little gown. And I'm going to get her undressed so that we can look at her together. And but she is oh, I love holding her. Her weight feels so good. Sometimes I'll sit at my desk and just kind of cradle her in my arms, and just, you know, hold her for a little bit. But she is a pleasure to hold, and just I love looking at her sculpting, because Claire just did a beautiful job with sculpting her. And I'm just inside her mouth, looking at the mouth. Everything. I have not tried out anything. No, I haven't done the drinking wet. She's now my second drinking wet. I haven't even used my first drinking wet. I always think I will when the whole purpose of getting my Lolo, my Longfellow, was to use the drinking wet, and I didn't use it. So I don't know. Maybe she'll be a first. I don't know. But let me get her undressed, and we'll go from there. All right, I just had a little interruption, so I'm taking off her gown. So like I said, it's a really big gown, so it's easy to just pull down. I love how Claire sculpted this little girl. She's beautiful. Her size is nice. Like I said, my hand is still healing, so I do feel her weight when I move her around. But so this is her Look at this. And she's heavy. I can feel it in this wrist. But look at this. These cute little legs. She is so cute. So she's got on the little side button vest. And then her name, Tate, the sculpt name there. And then let's go. We're going to take that off so we can see next. Now, what I'm going to do, once I get her into her diaper, I'll take the camera off so I can kind of go over her so you can see her. But it is hurting my wrist moving her around like this. But it's going to be all right. I'll just take some medicine. So let me get her undressed. All right, everyone. So here we go. I'm going to start up here so you can see. Claire just did a beautiful job. So Claire said that she painted her for her because it was, it's her personal. And so she wanted to add little blemishes on her. So you'll see, like, she put little scratch marks on here. Then you see that she's got little pimples and stuff, which my baby's had. And I just love it. I love the painting here. It just looks so 3D where you can see the veining, then the modeling for her. And it's really just gorgeous. These hands, I love her hands. Just so beautiful. And then I love her belly button. It feels so real. It's so nice. I love her little belly button. Her silicones are nice. It's like a little, like almost like a memory foam. The way it when you grab it, it's just interesting. It's not like a squishy belly or anything like that, but it's just, I don't know. It's like I said, it's like a memory foam. It just feels so nice to touch. Then we move down to her legs. Now she doesn't have armatures in her legs. It looks like you can see veining. Look at these little feet. They're so cute. Her little feet. Her legs here. Feet. All right, and I'm gonna get her turned over. All right, so here we go. This is her from behind. Now, one thing I love is her ears. I love, because it looks like it's so deep down there. Like you can actually see a little deep canal. Then this little spine, like I was telling you guys. Look how cute. And then just looking at those legs. I mean, she is just so gorgeous, little sleeping beauty. Love her. All right, so I'm gonna stop the video because I do have to run an errand to go get my daughter from work. And then when I get back, I will see how much sunlight I have left, go through her layette, and then finish up this video. So I hope you guys are having a happy Friday. It's not gonna be that long. It's gonna be a blip to you guys. And I'll be right back. Okay, like I said, it's a blip to you guys, but it is getting, I'm losing light. It's still nice and bright outside, but just being inside, I'm losing light. So I have my overhead light on. So what I'm gonna do is just show you the things that I did to nest with her. So as you see that, Claire sent her with this beautiful white blanket that has her Tate name on it, and also Taylor Doll Studios, because, when they started this, Tate was actually gonna Claire was actually going to make a silicone edition. She was just gonna do like she did with the Kents, and so that's what she was gonna do with her, and also with the Sages. But at the time, from when she had posted the video, her husband actually wanted to do an edition doll for Taylor Doll Studios, and he told her he wanted a chubby baby, so she chose this one because she is a chubby baby, to be that doll for Taylor Doll Studios. And I actually love, now at first I was kind of like, okay, let's wait and see. But when she showed the dolls, I was like, oh, they are pretty dolls. But at the time I was like, I'm not ready to invest in full body silicones. And I really wanted a Claire Taylor doll, not a Taylor Doll Studio doll. So I was going back and forth, with that. But then, opportunity came. And when I saw that she was selling her personal Tate, because I fell in love with her, because I remember the video when Claire was showing her at first, and I was just like, oh my gosh, she's beautiful. Is she gonna sell her? And she's like, oh no, this is my personal doll. And then she brought out the Tates from her that her husband and daughter did. I was just like, oh man. So that's why I said I was gonna wait and see. And but I fell in love with her when Claire first showed her. And so I'm just happy that it worked out that Claire was selling her personal dolls and she was one. She had also sold her personal Kent, the sleeper, and he was a cutie too. And he didn't last very long. I saw that he had sold. But I was just happy that I was able to just at the right time get in there and get her. So like I said, so she she was selling her, and I was able to get her, and now we are here. And so these are the things that she came with, and I wanted to kind of replicate her layette and have my own layette for her with her name. And so that's what we're gonna do. So I'm gonna grab her stuff without that long intro, and then share that with you. So just give me a second. All right, so I have her layette here that we're gonna go into. Before that, I went and got her little, I call her a little pink duffel bag of her things that came with her. I have her COA, as I showed in the video, and it's Tate Artist Proof. And what Claire sent in here, get this out, was her care instructions, which I love looking over because that way at least Claire tells you what can and cannot be done with her dolls and how she takes care of them. Because the one thing I wanted to try was was like the hair washing. And so I just read through, how to wash the hair. And so I was thinking of doing a little hair washing with her, not shooting a video hair washing, just some maintenance, just doing the hair videos. I love Angelic Dolls and Bears. I love watching her videos when she does how she cares for her Claire dolls, because they're very informative. This is beautiful. Look at her little COA. And I love how it's the transparent certificate on top that shows her right there. But it just, it just lets you know it's Claire Taylor Artist Proof. And it's the Tate Artist Proof. So I love that she's got her little paperwork and her care instructions. And like I said, once I get all of this wrapped up, I'm going to put it back into the bigger bag and into her box. So she also has, she sent her with her receiving blankets. All right, so kids ran into the room. So we have the Tate blanket that came in here. So it's the receiving blanket that's inside here. She also sent her with a cute little outfit. Of course, all this is just going to stay in here. We've got her pacifier, which I will be taking out and putting on her little pacifier clip that has her name on it. And then we've got her little feeding bottle. So this is the one that Claire sent. Just says to use water only for the drinking wet. Then we've got this one, which I will get out and add the liquid to. It has a little liquid in there. And her headband. But I'll take the headband off and put it in here. But I'll fill this up. I'd love to fill this up with water and just have that with her. So I'm going to keep the pacifier out. So that way, or actually I'll just take it out and put the baggie back into here. But that's her little pink pacifier. Isn't that so cute? It's so precious. So put that in there. And so everything will be in her bag with her COA instructions. And then I'll pack all of this up. So how I nested. So one of the first things that I bought. Now this I'll show. Now this is from a company called Little Hometown. And this company, what I like is it gives you branded receiving blankets, throws, whatever, with your hometown. So I'm in Louisiana. And so what I love about this, it says Louisiana Girl on it. So this little girl is a Louisiana girl. And I had this and I was saving it for, when I bought it, I loved it. And I just said, well, I'm going to save it and just see who. And it had to be a special little girl. And this is the girl. So she gets the swaddle blanket. And it's the Louisiana Girl. And I'm going to open that up in just a second. But I'm just showing you this is the one. Or let me just go ahead and open it. Some of the sayings on there. Sugar and spice and red beans and rice. And then it just shows like different meals. Meals over here in Louisiana. And it just goes throughout. So this one says, what Louisiana girls are made of. I love that. So this is that came. So this is her little blanket, one of them. this is her little blanket. I'm just having, my kids are in and out the room, and so I'm trying to do both. Mommy and share this little one. All right, so next thing I did, I ordered this. Now, this is one of the first things I ordered for her. And so for my dear, sweet, I call her a dolly sister now because I have ordered several of her little bundles. So this is Tiffany, and she's on reborns.com. I'll link her shop below. But I've gotten another little baby bundle from her, and they're so cute. You know, I love how she puts the handmade with love, because she will put together a whole little bundle, and she sells them, and they're just so cute. So I've gotten so many little bundles from her. So when I saw this one, definitely I was like, this is going to be for my girl here, and this is going to be what we're going to change her into today. So I'm going to just share what it is, but then we're going to go through her layette, and then we'll change her clothing. One more interruption. Hold on. All right. Kids don't need you until you're doing something. All right, so let's open this up. Now, this is so precious. Now, this is the first thing in here. So it comes with a bracelet. And that's what I love about Tiffany's little bundles, because she usually does do a little bracelet that you can add, you know, for your dolls. Now, look at this cute headband. Love that. Now, it has a cute little pacifier clip, but like I said, I already have one for her, so I'll keep that in here for now. It comes with these cute little socks, little pretty peach. They're like, this is a pinkish peach almost color of this pink. It's coral. It's like a coral color, and I love it. And then here's the bracelet. And I mean, the color, everything is just so beautiful. Look at that. I love it. That is so pretty. So she'll have this on. And then once I get everything on her, obviously, take a little picture. She'll do some pictures, some little photos. All right, so this, I'll just put this back over here. So the next, here is the little outfit. Look at this pretty outfit. And it's got these little flowers right here. Oh, and what I like, oh, I just noticed with her socks, it's got the brown little bow here on the side. And it matches to the little bow that's on the her shoulder of the footy pajama. It's a little footy outfit, little ribbed coral color with, like I said, with the flowers over here, and then the buttons in the front. So this is really cute. So that'll go here, her little outfit. Then look at this cute diaper cover that she'll get to put on. It's a cream diaper cover, so I love that. And then it also comes with this pretty bib. And it also has the matching ribbon. So this is really cute. So that's what she's going to wear today after we go through her layette. So I already showed you her receiving blanket over here. Then I had to, since she came with this white blanket, I went and got her this pretty white blanket off of Target. I went to their website and found this pretty white blanket that I just thought was so precious. These little ribbed in there. Feels like a little faux fur. Love it. So that's the other thing. The next, before we get to clothing, she has to have another one, because she came with, like, she had the receiving blanket, then she had this white blanket, then she had this receiving swaddle blanket, this one right here. Well, she's got her receiving swaddle, she's got her white blanket, and then she's got another little blanket because she's my llama girl. So I had this other little llama blanket that I was like, I love. And it's reversible with this little zigzag pattern on the back with the aqua blues, the bright pinks, orange, red, light pink. I have it. So I love it on this side. So that's the other blanket. So she's got her 1, 2, and 3 blankets, as she has her 1, 2, and her 3 blankets. So I'm substituting. What also makes her a llama girl, one more thing. Just like with my sweet Hannah, my daughter had gotten me a bunny for her. Well, my daughter came home and surprised me saying, Mom, I got something else. And she got me this cute llama. And it matched perfectly with the llamas on this blanket. So I knew that I had to give it to her. So this is my little llama girl. So she's got that as her little lovey that sticks with her. That, takes the place of the lovey that right here that came in her layette from Claire. I replaced it here. Now, some of the clothing. I was in Target. I think the color, like the mint green, looks great against her skin tone. So this cute little dress, little bodysuit dress that I saw at Target. I grabbed this for her. Then I had grabbed this pretty vest to go with it on a chilly night that she could wear. It's got these pretty wooden buttons in the front. So this is all beautiful, like springtime. And then here's another. This one I got from Carter's.com. And it's this actually goes into a bluish green color. And then it has the open arms, like a little spaghetti strap bodysuit. And then the shorts, the matching shorts, all with this little checkered or gingham almost pattern. And I think that color looks so great on her. I was just playing with her colors. I love it. Next, I went to Jacqueline Kramer. I think it's Jacqueline Kramer. And she sells clothes on Reborns.com. So I found this little outfit she was selling. I just fell in love with it. It's a suspender shorts. And then this ruffle collar almost. I don't know if this is the Peter Pan collar. I don't know. But it's a ruffle collar around the neck. Long sleeve bodysuit. And these cute socks with the little pom-poms on the side. And it's this light cream color with these little pretty pink flower design going throughout. That's another outfit for her. And then I got her another sleeved bodysuit that she can wear underneath when I get her dressed. That's going to cover up before she puts that on, just to protect her silicone. I always like to do, normally I like to do short sleeves, but I just saw, when I got this one, it's from the Honest brand. I loved it, and so I just decided I'll just put this on her. Cover up the arms, and I love that it has the little built-in mitts. But that's what she'll wear underneath to protect that silicone. Then, of course, I got her some little mitts that she's going to wear. And it'll probably be these white ones. I don't know. We'll see which ones I like the best. Probably this one. And honestly, I don't know. Looking at all these colors, I don't want it to be too busy. But that one. And then, oh my goodness, I had ordered this little teething ring. And it's a llama, of course. And so it just can clip to her. And it's a teething ring. And then this pretty sleeper bag, you guys, and it's llamas. I love this. So she is definitely a llama girl. I mean, and obviously, you know, following my channel, you know, I love Winnie the Pooh. I love llamas, and each doll will have it'll vary between if it's gonna be either llamas or Winnie the Pooh somehow. But I fell in love with the llamas for her, so that's what we did for her. And I'm going to go ahead and get her layette changed up a little bit here and get her dressed. And then we'll be right back with all her dressing on. Now, I normally with the changing chat, you know, you want to see all the dressing. But because I do still have some issues with this hand, I don't move as fast when I need to change. And I want to be very careful. So I'm going to get her changed, and then we'll be right back with her dressed in her little outfit here. All right, so I turned my other light off, so hopefully you guys can see because it's now dark outside. So we got her changed. Look how cute. So she's in her little, she's got her peaches, her pinks, her corals, everything. She is just my little cutie patootie right here in her little outfit. I love this. And you know what? I didn't even open the mitts because when I showed you guys how her onesie, her little white bodysuit has mitts built in. So does this layette. It's so I can put to do the little cover up, and it'll cover little hands. But like I was saying, I love her hands. If I can get close enough so you can see those little fingers. They're just so cute. But like I said, I have to do, when I have, you know, I really thought, I was like, oh man, I'm going to try to get all of this done today. So I did my best today with sharing this little girl. It has been piecemeal together just because it's been such a busy day. And then I have a busy weekend ahead of me. But like I said, I've got her new little layette here with her Louisiana girl, her llamas, and then her little white fuzzy blanket. So let me share her name with you guys. So we got her changed. So when I was thinking of her name, it had to be special, obviously. It had to be from the Bible. So I reached out to shout out to Vanessa over at Wishes and Dreams Nursery, because she's really personalized a lot of items for me in my nursery, and I just love her for that. She's such a sweet person. And so when I was thinking about how special she is, and also how special my Hannah is that came from Serenity Smith, I was doing a play off of Hannah's name. So I was thinking about that. So when I was thinking about her name, I was thinking of now Hannah, the name is biblical. There's another, if you know your Bible, you'll understand the name. You'll know the name I chose. But even though the person that was not the best, she's not that she was a bad person, but she was just a little jealous. I went with her name because I loved it. And so this little beauty is named Peninnah. That is her name, Peninnah. How she did that. And then I just thought it was so pretty with this flower choice. So this is little Miss Peninnah. I'm so happy. So please welcome Peninnah to my nursery. Probably better seen on this side. And then she did a little pacifier holder for me. Yeah, I dropped the pacifier. And so I'm going to call her Penny for short. So this is Penny. So little Miss Peninnah. And I'll just, well, let me get to her pacifier. There, I added her pacifier. And what I love is how Vanessa put the little crown on there, because she is a little queen. She's so cute. But I'll say princess because there's only one queen. And now you can have a ton of princesses. So this is my little Penny. So Miss Penny is now truly in the nursery. I was just, like I said, she came at the right time. She really cheered me up during, just after my surgery. And I still have a road to recovery when it comes to this hand, but I'm on the road to recovery, which is the blessing. Again, it's Thankful Friday. And I am thankful for my husband, thankful for people like Vanessa, thankful for my Dolly sisters who cheer me up as well, and that give us such great little themes that we can use when we do our videos. But you guys, like I said, I got this video shot because it has been an ordeal, but I wanted to get it shot and out to you guys. I don't know if I want to put this on her or where I'm going to put it, but it is so cute with this little outfit. So maybe I'll put it on just for pictures and then take it off. But, oh, I did almost forget her headband. So she's got to have her flower crown, So there we go. So she's got her little flower crown on now. So there we go, everyone. So little Miss Peninnah, or Penny, has officially been welcomed into the nursery. She's got her new layette, and she is ready to go. And I'm sure there'll be more clothing that'll be added for this sweet thing. But this is my girl. And, thank you guys. I thank you, everyone who's commented on my videos. I'm going to be playing catch up to responding to comments. A while after, I think it was during my downtime with surgery, I was trying to respond to comments from months ago. But I'm doing my best to catch up with that. But I do truly, truly appreciate everyone who comments. And you guys, I see that I have a lot of people who watch my videos that aren't subscribed. So if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Follow the channel. I'm trying to post more and just be a little bit more active and share my dolls, because I have a lot of dolls that I would love to share with you guys. So please comment, like, subscribe to my channel. And just thank you for joining Riri's Nursery. Thank you for being a part of my Dolly sisterhood or brotherhood, because I know we've got some men out there who collect as well. It is a wonderful little hobby, isn't it? So I hope everyone's having a great Friday. Enjoy your weekend with your family. I hope to pop in again this weekend if I can. But I know, like I said, I have a lot to do this weekend. We have so much going on. And I can't wait to share, because I do have another surprise that I can't wait to share with you guys. And of course, it involves an addition to the nursery. So everyone have a great start to your weekend, and I will talk to you again. Bye.